Hello guys, Cosplay Gamer 907 here. Welcome back to Lord of the Rings War in the North, episode 3. Last time you saw us, we had just arrived in Rivendell, and we just spoken to Elrond and Gandalf after getting through the Barrow Downs, which, based on the last episode, was a bit of a mare and had a bit of audio issues. Apologies for that, but it's all cleared up, so it is all sorted and ready to go. So if this is the first episode you've seen, the playlist link for War in the North is in the description bar down below, so do go check that out. And it's got various other things on there, so let's go. So, see, nice load of Rivendell, and what I'm going to check first is, oh, not that one, map, if there's anything that, what's that? Lorien Challenge mission now. Was there anything I didn't get in Barrow Downs? Let's have a look. I'm fairly certain there's some side quests. I can't remember whether I completed them. I'm fairly certain there were some side quests that I did, and I'm trying to think if I actually completed them. Right, so I've got to go back to Sarnford. Right, why can't I go back to Sarnford? Hold on. Right. That's Arwen, so where's this taking me back to? There we go. Right, so we'll go back to Sarnford. Right, here we go.
Let me see what you have found. Yes, this is
Here we go.
Athelas. Now, according to the old law, all I need to do is add these leaves to boiling water. Let Elrond breathe in these fumes.
Oh, there you go. It actually worked.
Solana. And Eridan as well. How can this be? I thought you were all slain. But no. That was only the dark voices in my dreams. Yet, it was not all a dream, was it?
I'm afraid not. But don't concern yourself with that now. You are safe. Solana has saved you.
Mine was the knowledge, but Eridan found the herb that saved you, at great risk to his life.
Then I owe you my life, friend. Please, let me show my appreciation. My weapons were made in Lost Numenor in the distant past. They've been in my family for generations. I want you and your friends to have them now.
What do you know of Numenor?
Numenor was the land of my ancestors. A great civilization. but it sank beneath the sea thousands of years ago. Only a handful of survivors, led by Elendil, escaped here to Middle-earth.
Hang on, if he doesn't know who Elendil is, it's time to give up, mate.
And who was this Elendil?
A mighty lord of Numenor. It was he who founded the realms of Arnor and Gondor long ago. Our chieftain Aragorn is his heir.
Enough, lad. Now is not the time for history lessons. You must rest.
Yes, I am tired. But you, my friend, will you accept my gifts?
A noble gift. Thank you. Rest now and recover your strength. Farewell to you both.
So tired. Must rest. So tired. Must rest. So tired. Must rest.
Right, let's change the... Oh my god, I've got that many swords. I need to get rid of some.
So tired. Must rest. So tired. Must rest.
Well, well, a brother ranger returned from the wild. It's good to see you again, Aradan. Even stuck here as we are, we've heard reports of your deeds. You three are earning quite a name for yourselves. I'd find some of those stories hard to believe, save I've seen your prowess firsthand. I'll never forget what you did for me in the Borrowdowns. If I were free to choose my own road, I'd be begging leave to join you on your quest.
I would not be so eager. We've had some hard moments, and the future promises nothing, save more of the same.
I'm certain of that, if even half of what I've heard is true. But my duty keeps me here anyway, and a ranger always does his duty.
Keep well, Lewin.
Right. I swear this is the one that sounds like... oh, the one from bloody Third Age. That ranger guy, Elagos, that was it.
Lewin has told me of your heroics in the Burrows. I am grateful to you for saving one of my rangers. It is only a pity that it was too late for poor Kalaran.
Another crime the enemy must answer for.
Kalaran dedicated his life to defending others, just as you have. You can best honor his memory by continuing to protect the North from the threat of Agandaur.
I'll be doing that.
Rest assured, that is my sole intention.
Kind of back on the thing, he wants to actually kill me.
Does your gear need repair?
There we go. One more chat
Are
on
you
your
in
bill.
need of supplies? I have a few things here for you to look at. Or maybe you've picked up a few things along your way that we can use here. If so, I'll gladly take it off your hands. We've been living pretty lean here lately.
Right, so that's those items sold. Now I can look to buy some stuff. Not that. Anything here? Oh, that's nice. 884, so that's one option. Hang on, man. Right, that's my gear needed, and we are now going to head back. Right, hang on, which way do we go? How do we get back now? Why does it look like that's Hobbiton? Right, okay, how do I get back out of here now? Right, how the fuck do I get back? Oh, hang on, I know. Map. My god, I can't get out. So shit. Oh lord, right. It's got to be this way, surely. Yeah. There we go. Right, back in Rivendell. Now, if I remember what things were, there's some quests that I had to What the fuck is that? Office place I don't even know. Blue Mountains, Carndum, Mount Gundabad, Mirkwood, Erebor, Dol Guldur, Emmenmeal, Amanhen, Dead Marshes. So those of you who have watched Lord of the Rings, you'll recognise a lot of these places. You would have seen them in the film. Sea of Ruin obviously was not used. You got Iron Hills just up there, which is from the what's his name? Dane, Thorin's cousin. Blue Mountains, which is where the dwarves from the Hobbit actually were after Erebor. So many things here. Goes from Edoras with the White Mountains. Bay of... I thought it said Bay of Belfast then. Ithilien, Kirfungal, Mount Doom, Mordor. So many places here. Right. Quests. Here we go. Quests. Right. Speak to Elrond about the mysterious scroll. Show the ancient tomb to Elrond. Second tomb I didn't clear. Shit. Show artifacts to a master smith. Right, okay, so gotta find where the frig's Elrond? Glowing, hey up, glowing.
Well, my friend, it's an honor to make the acquaintance of one of Farin's valiant companions. I'm Glóin, son of Groin, from the Lonely Mountain.
You don't know who Glóin is? Glóin is actually Gimli's dad from Lord of the Rings.
It's an honor to meet such a famous dwarf. I'm Eredon of the Dunedain.
I heard about that business at Sarn Ford, and they say the three of you brought down an orc chieftain at Fornost. I expect I'll be hearing of even greater deeds before long. It does my heart good to see a dwarf, an elf, and a man working together again. Reminds me of the old days, it does, when the three kindred fought alongside one another in the Battle of the Five Armies.
Then you approve of Farin's alliance with Andriel and me?
I will speak plainly. I may be less than fond of King Thranduil's wood elves for keeping me in their dungeons, but I've no grudge with any of Elrond's folk.
Yet in the Battle of the Five Armies, it was Thranduil's elves who died alongside men and dwarves in battle.
You're right, of course. I can be a stiff-necked old dwarf, but it's time to set aside grievances that were long ago repaid. When dwarves, men, and elves fought together at Erebor, we overcame legions of foes. But we face a far more terrible enemy in the Dark Lord. Standing together against Agandaur may be more than just a good idea. It may be our only hope to save the North.
Sauron's attention will be focused largely on the south. Perhaps if we thwart his plans here, it will distract him. That could benefit Frodo and the Fellowship on their quest.
That's my thoughts upon the matter too. Be the stinging fly in the ointment, as it were. Only this fly's sting will be deadly. And it's time to be about your business. Goodbye, and good luck to you.
Yeah, was that Frodo?
Hello. You are Aradan, aren't you? I was hoping I would get a chance to speak with you.
And you are Frodo Baggins. Aragorn and Gandalf have told me about you. And your burden.
Likewise, they have told me all about you. I wanted to thank you and your friends for all you did to keep us safe on our journey to Rivendell.
Will you tell me about your journey here? Clearly, it was not an easy one.
We had trouble almost from the start. The Black Riders were always just behind us, and we nearly met disaster in the Burrow Downs, at Bree, and again at Weathertop.
I am familiar with the ruin known as Weathertop. What happened there?
We were attacked by 5 of the Black Riders. I was foolish, and I put on the ring. One of them wounded me before Aragorn managed to drive them away. The knife that was used against me left a shard in the wound. From what Gandalf has told me, the fragment was working its way inward. If it had reached my heart, I would have become a wraith under the power of the Black Riders. Fortunately, We were able to reach Rivendell in time for Elrond's healing arts to save me.
Yeah, definitely don't want to show in the ring, mate.
I feel there is more to you than meets the eye, my friend. I trust that you will not fail us. Go with the goodwill of all who remain behind.
So that's Frodo spoken to. Friend to the ring barrack. Now then. What I want to know is where the frick is Elrond? Because I literally don't have a clue. Hang on, that might be Gimli. If I'm right. Yeah, it's Gimli, lad.
I thought it rare to find one dwarf so far from home. Yet here is another. If I may say, there's something about you that reminds me of my companion Farin.
Gimli, son of Gloin, at your service.
Hey, yo.
Your eyes serve you well, Ranger. Farin is indeed a kinsman of mine and a most valiant dwarf. And if I may say, your own fame has gone before you. You fought well at Fornost, and I hear much praise of your exploits. Most impressive, though of course you had Farin's help.
I must concede the usefulness of a dwarf in battle. He wields his weapon to good effect, as long as he stays clear of my knees.
Useful? I dare say you'll find him more than useful. Why, he's a hero of the Battle of the Five Armies. Men, elves, and dwarves against orcs and goblins. And many an orc has felt the caress of his axe.
Farin said no word of other kin coming to join him. What brings you here to Imladris?
Aye, it's a long march from the halls of Erebor, but grim news goes on swift feet. It was for Bilbo's sake we came, with a warning that the servants of Sauron wished to find him and his ring. Thrice a Black Rider came to the front gate of Erebor, demanding news of Bilbo, and threatens to return once more. Ere that should happen, King Dain sent my father, Gloin, to seek the advice of Elrond. You've heard the results of the council? I see you have. I have sworn to protect Frodo upon his quest, an oath I will fulfill though all the orcs of Middle-earth stand in my way.
Erebor, the Lonely Mountain. I've heard tales of it. Were you there at the downfall of Smaug?
Sadly, no. I was far to the west in the Blue Mountains where I was born, for my father deemed me too young to join him on Thorin's quest. But once the dragon was destroyed, I hurried with many of my kin to settle there. I've labored some 70 years to restore what was lost and help
70 years,
city of Dane
Christ.
from the ruins of the Dragonfire. I've seen the bones of Smaug upon the lake bottom where he fell. Did you know that Bilbo exchanged riddles with the dragon? Now that's a tale he should tell you. We owe much to that fine old hobbit.
Elrond has asked us to scout the Ettenmoors. But what is it that worries you about the north?
I like not what I've heard of this Agendar you drove from Fornost. He could yet cause grief untold. There are rumors of gatherings of orcs, goblins, and other deadly foes growing in strength.
Others?
When the Dark Lord strikes, there will be more than one land that feels his wrath. I fear for the Shire
What else are they
of
gonna
Rivendell.
bloody
It
summon?
eases my heart to know that you'll look to the defense of the North for as long as you're needed. With help from Farin, of course.
For my part, you have my word on it. And I have no doubt your trustworthy kinsman and Andriel will stand by my side.
Right, so that's Gimli spoken to. Where the frick is Elrond? Honestly, I was trying to find a needle in a haystack with this guy. Oh, hang on, these are the guys from what's her face?
The sun shines and all is fair and peaceful here in Imladris. A far cry from the blood and dust of Fornost, is it not? You and your companions did very well there. Indeed, things might have gone badly for us had you not been there. You have earned some time to recover from the toils of battle and hard travel. And I believe you will find no place better for the restoration of body and spirit than this, our home.
It is pleasant, but I shall not stay long. I have promised to scout the Ettenmoors for signs of the enemy. But what of you? I cannot believe the two of you will remain idle for any length of time.
No, indeed. We are to set off at once on a similar mission to your own. Only we will travel south, seeking for signs of the Nazgul or other threats. Aragorn will accompany us at least part of the way.
I may be in need of a few things before we set out. Is there anyone I can speak to about that?
If it is provisions or other supplies you need, you should speak with Alari. And if your arms and armor need tending, seek out Angmir. Both of them may be found nearby.
Aragorn frequently travels and fights beside you, does he not?
Yes, we often venture forth in company with the Dunedain, and none more frequently than Aragorn. He was raised here in our household, after all.
How is it that a man came to be raised here among elves?
It is a tradition for the heirs of Isildur to be fostered in the House of Elrond. We have sheltered all the chieftains of the Dunedain from the time the Northern Kingdom ceased to be down to this present day. Aragorn is the 16th in line from father to son in his early years in Imladris. This is one reason why the bond between our two peoples is so strong.
How was it you happened to be at Fornost?
We often ride far afield hunting the orcs, wherever we may find them. We came upon signs of a large band of goblins making their way from the orc hold of Mount Gram and followed their trail to Fornost, where we lost no time in attacking them.
I wish you luck. Goodbye.
Right. Okay. Right. You know, a chat with the old man.
Ah, Eredan. It is good of you to seek me out. You've grown into a fine man of the Dunedain. Your recent deeds of valor have proven your worth.
The Dunedain kingdom of Arnor fell long ago. There's nothing left in much of the north save ruins. Why would Sauron build a force here?
Sauron seeks dominion over all of Middle-earth. His desire is to order all things as he sees fit. Even were these lands empty from here to the sea, still he would seek to control them. There is power in Rivendell that could stand against him when all others fall. For a time. And this is something Sauron cannot allow.
For years I've patrolled the Shire at Aragorn's orders. I worry it may not be safe for me to abandon that duty.
Aragorn knows where you are most needed, Eredan. With the flight of the ring in this direction, the enemy is looking this way and has forgotten the Shire for now. For now. But eventually his eye will turn once again toward the Shire, as humble as it is. Hobbits as miserable slaves would please him far more than hobbits happy and free. And there is such a thing as malice and revenge. Sauron will leave the final devastation of the Shire to his servant Agendaur. And that is yet another reason why you must find him and put an end to his designs. In opposing Agendaur, you are defending the Shire.
At Fornost, one of the great eagles came to our aid. Perhaps the eagles could help with the ring.
I don't fault you for thinking along those lines. Why not beg a ride from an eagle, fly far out to the west, and drop the ring into the deepest part of the sea? Such ideas were debated at Elrond.
See, why don't we do this?
But there are many things in the deep waters, and seas and lands may change. We cannot think of our time alone.
It's probably the most basic way to destroy the ring.
This thing forever.
Then have an eagle fly Frodo directly to Mount Doom.
Indeed. So simple as that. You think so mighty a creature as one of the great eagles could simply waft into Mordor and escape the eye that never sleeps? No. Not all the eagles of the Misty Mountains could stand against Sauron and the full power of his ring wraiths. It would be folly. Nor, for that matter, do the great eagles take orders from us.
Alright, chill.
I had hoped there might be another way, and Frodo could be spared what awaits him.
You have a good heart, and I wish it could be so. We debated many such notions. I had even given thought to dragons. There was a time when dragonfire could destroy a ring of power. But even if the mightiest of the dragons of old, and Calagon the Black, were alive today, his fire would not be enough to consume the One Ring, Sauron's ring. No, there is no other way. Frodo, must go to Mount Doom. And you have a foe of your own you must contend with, Agendour. And there is no telling what allies and powers he is gathering.
This man, Agendour.
Right. See if he's heard of him.
Word of him before.
Well, I know nothing of Agendour himself. I have seen his kind at other times in distant lands. He is likely a black Numenorian and a master of dark sorceries.
That would make him distant kin to the Dunedain. I thought they'd long ago faded into myth. It also means he's more dangerous than I thought.
Who can say what promises Sauron has made to him? Perhaps even a ring of his own. At the very least, Agendour expects to rule all of the North. He would be a cruel tyrant. The elves he will seek to utterly destroy. Hobbits, men, dwarves, any that survive, will be enslaved. And he will raise an iron kingdom in the north, in mockery of the ancient glory of Arnor. This is his dark dream. It must never come to pass.
When first we spoke, you said you recently passed through the Ettenmoors. Can you tell me more?
It is a rough and empty land, home to many trolls. I passed through with great haste, for I needed to reach Rivendell as quickly as I could.
Sure, he must have seen a troll at some point.
And you saw no sign of trolls?
I saw neither trolls nor fresh signs of them, and that disturbs me more than encountering one. I doubt they've all packed up and left. Mindless brute creatures they may be, yet they can be used and driven to even greater wickedness by a strong enough hand. Agendour could well be forming them into an army.
Oh great, that's what you need. Trolls in an army.
You believe he is mustering the trolls for an attack?
That is my fear. I would gladly be proven wrong, but my heart misgives me that somewhere in the Ettenmoors, you will find them gathering and being prepared for war. We must know. Such a force could be sent against Rivendell, perhaps in hopes of capturing the ring.
Then I'll gather my friends and scout the moors. We'll learn the truth of the matter.
Eradan, I am glad of this chance to speak with you. I wish to tell you how proud I am of all you have accomplished. Halbarad has taught you well, and your acts of courage honor the memory of our brothers who fell at Sarn Ford. Knowing I have the loyalty of such men strengthens my resolve.
I would like to know more about those chosen to be part of your fellowship.
Who is it that interests you?
What about this man of Gondor, the one called Boromir? If he hails from Gondor, then he is one of our long-sundered kin. But what else do you know of him?
Boromir is the son of Denethor, the steward of Gondor. I had never met him before Elrond's council, but long years ago, under another name, I served his grandfather Ecthelion. The men of Gondor are valiant and strong, and by all accounts Boromir is foremost among them in courage and skill at arms. I suspect we will have need of his sword before our quest is through.
Tell me about the wood elf, Legolas.
It is fitting that we have a representative of the Eldar, the Elves, along with us on this venture. They have been foes of Sauron since before the ancestors of the Dunedain first returned to the shores of Middle-earth. Legolas is keen of eye and ear, and he is unmatched as a bowman. His arrows seldom miss their mark.
I feel I should accompany you on your quest. Let me go south with you.
The Ring-Bearer's companions have already been chosen. I will not gainsay the wisdom of Elrond and Gandalf in this matter. I know it is hard for you to remain behind, but until now you have always dedicated yourself to protecting the people of the North. I would ask you to continue to do so, for the servants of the enemy are found in many places, not in Mordor alone.
I gather you had never heard of Agendour before these recent events.
I had never heard nor dealt with Agendour specifically, but I know his kind. Years ago, I served in disguise in the armies of Gondor, where I contended with the Corsairs of Umbar, who are often led by those akin to Agandaur. These black Numenorians are a corrupt and wicked race. They worship Sauron as a god and seek the utter destruction of all who oppose him.
Right, let's ask him the question. Come on.
You go now to claim your rightful place as the King of Gondor.
Above all, I go to help Frodo fulfill his quest. For unless the ring is destroyed, Gondor will soon fall. King or no king.
Good luck to you.
What I noticed with this is this the exact painting that was actually in the film. Oh, it's just so uncanny, it's ridiculous. Can't actually get on the step though, this is annoying, but I saw that was broken. Right, now I'm going to speak to Elrond about a few things.
Greetings to you, Eradan. I am pleased to welcome you to my home. I had heard your name spoken with praise by Aragorn even before these recent events. You have more than proven the value of his judgment. The Dunedain are often our guests here in Imladris, but I would be pleased if you would consider this house as your home whenever you may have need of it. But I gather you are here for more than an exchange of pleasantries. Do you have questions for me?
I found this scroll at Fornost. I thought it best to bring it to your attention.
A wise decision. This is writ in the black speech of Mordor, a language I will not utter here. It is intended to instruct the reader in the use of dark sorceries.
Then it is good that we captured this from the enemy before it could cause further harm. What will become of it?
I will destroy this scroll at the very least. But wait, here I discover more. Listen to what is written herein. Scribed by the hand of Agandaur, disciple of the great Lord Sauron, for the empowerment of his servant Wulfrun, others of his faithful who prove worthy. I will speak no more of these blasphemies, but it does say that this scroll is one of 7 such works.
Who is this Wulfrun the scroll speaks of?
I know not, but whoever he may be, he is certain to be deep in the sway of the Dark Lord, and very likely a powerful sorcerer in his own right. We must be watchful for any sign of his presence in the days ahead.
If there is power to be gained from this scroll, should we not make use of it ourselves?
Have a care, Dunedain. You tread on dangerous ground when you harbor such thoughts. This, like all works of the enemy, is altogether evil. Any who make use of this, even from a desire to do good, will only be corrupted by it. Surely the ring has taught us that much.
So be it. We will trust to such weapons as we have. But what are we to do with this?
I will destroy this scroll at the very least. Listen to what is...
Right, I've already done that. Right.
So 6 more remain. Perhaps we can capture them as well.
That would be a great service to our cause. Should you recover them all, bring them to me, and I will ensure they are destroyed.
Why not destroy any I find immediately? Burn them or tear them to shreds.
You will find that works of this sort are not so easily destroyed. There are strong wards placed upon them to protect them from mundane harm. But I have the necessary skill to remove these wards. Should you gather the remaining scrolls, bring them to me, and I will see them destroyed.
Oh, well, looks like that's another side quest to do.
I will be certain to do so.
In the meantime, please accept this in appreciation for bringing this matter to my attention. Perhaps it will be of service to you in your travels.
There is something else. I found this tome hidden amid the ruins at Fornost. It appears to be quite old.
Ah, now this is writing of an altogether more wholesome sort. This was not made by any minion of Sauron, but rather by the men of Arthedain.
Arthedain?
Before the fall of Fornost.
Never heard of them.
The pages are too worn and the writing too faded for me to make out much. Perhaps you can discover more.
Indeed. It seems to be a personal journal. And here is a name inscribed. M.A.L. Why, this appears to be a work of Malbeth, the seer of Arthedain.
Tell me about this realm of Arthedain.
Arthedain was the last fragment of the great northern kingdom of Arnor. The heirs of Isildur ruled as kings of Arthedain until it too was destroyed by the enemy.
Yet the line of kings has remained unbroken. This much I know well.
It is true Isildur's line has remained unbroken, but without a kingdom to rule, they have not claimed the title of king and have been known simply as chieftains of the Dunedain. It is our friend Aragorn who currently bears that title, although he will be the last to do so. Either he will become a king, or Isildur's line will come to an end with him.
Perhaps this book is a record of those days long past. The pages are too worn and the writing...
Indeed.
Oh, right, okay.
Seems to be a personal journey.
I will leave you to your work.
Right.
Greetings, my friend.
Oh.
What can I help?
I found this...
Oh,
This
bugger.
seems to be a...
I will leave you to your work.
What's my things full? Hold on. There we go.
Welcome, Eridan. I suspected you would find your way here before long.
I have gathered a few artifacts of interest on my travels. I believe you might be able to help me with them.
Ah, these are work of Westernese, the lost land of Numenor. The men who forged these items were skilled indeed. You have the makings of a unique weapon here. Although these components were never part of a single work, I believe you have assembled everything I would need to make it so. The finished weapon would undoubtedly carry some elven quality.
What do you mean by that?
Only that with a work such as this, the finished product is liable to reflect the name of the smith who assembles it. If, for example, a dwarven smith were to complete this weapon, it might possess quite different qualities from the weapon I would create.
I would be pleased if you would undertake this task.
Very good. I will get started at once. There, it is finished.
That was quick.
May it serve you well, my friend.
You have done my ancestors proud, Angmir. Thank you.
That was the quickest worksmith stuff I've ever seen.
Welcome, Aero.
Oh, hang
I
on.
suspected you.
I should be going.
Oh, why is everything full, man? What the hell?
Pardon my curiosity, but you don't appear to be one of Elrond's people.
No, I am one of the woodland folk of Mirkwood. My name is Legolas Greenleaf, the son of Thranduil.
That sounds like Orlando.
But I too am curious. You don't appear to be one of the men of Dale, nor one of the Bjornings.
I am Eridan, one of the Rangers of the North, the Dunedain.
Ah, one of those who follow Aragorn, son of Arathorn.
He is our chieftain, yes. But how is it that you know Aragorn in distant Mirkwood?
Aragorn is a great traveler. Although he is not a frequent guest in my father's realm, he is known and honored there all the same.
Tell me about Mirkwood.
Mirkwood is the greatest woodland in all of Middle-earth. It was called Greenwood the Great, before the shadow of Sauron fell over it. In ages past, it was a place of great beauty. But now, it is filled with darkness and dread, save only in the north where my father's realm is maintained.
What brought you on such a long and perilous journey?
Unpleasant business. My father sent me to report the escape of Gollum, a creature Aragorn had entrusted to our care.
What can you tell me about this Gollum?
A pathetic creature who long held the Ring of Power. The evil of the ring has left him twisted and tormented. His only thought—
This Aerodon character really baffles me. He doesn't know half the stuff that's going on.
Will you be departing for your home soon?
No. I have been chosen to represent Elvenkind among the company of the Ring. I will be accompanying the halfling, Frodo Baggins, on his journey south.
It seems strange that with so many elves in his own household to consider, Elrond chose to make you a member of the Fellowship.
I asked for the privilege, and Elrond did not refuse me. I feel he may have been relieved not to lose any of his household to this quest. He will have need of all his strength, should the enemy move against Imladris.
Goodbye.
Okay, what was that time? Goodbye.
My Govanen, well met and welcome to the safe haven of Imladris.
My Gavanen, Lady Arwen. It is a great honor.
The Dunedain are always welcome here. You have endured great danger and given us urgent warning of a new threat to the north. For this, we honor you, Eridan.
It is my duty as a ranger, nothing more. I am glad to be of service to my Lord Aragorn.
You show the modesty worthy of a hero. Estelle and my brothers have spoken highly of your courage at Fornost, and I thank you for your part in seeing to my brother's safe return. Please.
So I never got why it's called Estelle.
You will find all your heart could desire, whether it be food, drink, song, or storytelling.
Estelle? The name means hope. But who is this Estelle you spoke of?
Forgive me.
It's Aragorn, you nonk. Oh my god, this character's so thick.
Given to your chieftain, Aragorn, as he grew up in Imladris.
Would that I had the leisure to enjoy the peace of Imladris. But Elrond has asked me to scout the Ettenmoors. My companions and I must leave as soon as may be.
Then I will not keep you, but we may be of service to one another. I am helping helping my father brew a potion known as Miraval. One sip of Miraval can renew heart and soul and bring new vigor to weary limbs. I am in short supply of certain rare ingredients that may be found in the Ettenmoors. If I gave you a list of the ingredients, perhaps you could bring any you find while carrying out your mission. With enough ingredients, I will return the favor by brewing an extra flask that you may have for your own use.
Gladly, Lady Arwen. That is a generous offer. Should I find what you require, I will return to you once my mission is complete.
Right, now it's time to set up with Ettenmoors, which was a place they went to in... Oh, he was mentioned in The Hobbit, so I don't think they went to Ettenmoors. No, actually, I think they did. Let's see. Shire. Yeah, so went Ettenmoors and along to Rivendell. So, wow, I remember this level. Trolls are a pain in the ass. The what?
Country, no mistake. But so far, we've seen no sign of trouble.
But the moors stretch on for many leagues. It would be easy to miss something in these rugged crags and valleys.
Let us continue the search, but be wary. More than one ranger has been lost in these wild lands.
Oh.
This will strike you down.
Oh my god, the Orc Blood I'm covered in already. Oh, nice. Is that his head? Yeah, that's never a good sign. Too quiet along here. Nice. Oh, what a shot that was.
Let's see if you can take me.
Oh, he's dead.
You face the power of the Eldar.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, he's definitely dead now. Right, so... Wait, where have these tracks come from? You little goblin shit. Ooh, hello. Alright, so... Right, going back down here now. What? Mirvor. Find Mirvor Bloom, Glover Crystals, Mountain Honey. Oh my god. Kind of feel that's going to be like needle in a haystack. I don't even know what half the stuff looks like. Oh, what a shot. Hang on a minute. There we go. Well, that was quick. Right, let's get that bit. Ooh, what the hell? Right, okay, that's one. With a bloom 1 of 5. Right. Where to now? God, this goes on forever. Uh-oh, I'm dying.
Carefully, lads. Rangers aren't as stout as dwarven folk.
Can someone heal me, please? Because I am dying. Right, it's not that one. I'm fairly certain it's this.
By my beard, that was a close one.
Nice. Nice headshot. You absolute prick. Let's break some other boxes. Oh my god, these goblins never quit. Oops, I tried to shoot her. Alright. What the hell? Oh, come on. Nice. Second one. Oh, what a shot. Get down. What the f... How is he still alive? Oh, is he gone? Oh, thank God for that. Oh, shit. There we go. Eagle in time to save the day.
Greetings, my friends. I could scarce believe what I saw from above. But elf, dwarf, and man battling the enemy together, such things are not often seen. I knew it had to be you.
Belarom, it is a strange coincidence that we should meet again so soon.
Hmm.
I did not think to find you here in the Ettenmoors.
It's like he knew.
Nor did I. It does seem a strange coincidence, but a happy one, nonetheless.
How is it that you happen to be here in the Ettenmoors?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
I serve as a scout for my people. We are at war with the stone giant Bargrasar, who has attacked us without cause.
A stone giant? I thought such creatures existed only in children's stories.
No, the stone giants certainly do exist, but they are seldom seen beyond the highest mountain vales. I was never told they were hostile to our kind, however.
They seldom are. Eagles and the stone giants have shared the mountain heights without conflict for many generations. But this giant, Bargrasar, is different. Without provocation, he ambushed some of our people, taking them unaware and striking them down with hurled boulders. Many of our areas he also destroyed, along with the defenseless fledglings who nested there.
Jesus,
Here summoned his strength to punish the giant, but he fled before us. We believe he has come here to the Ettenmoors, where he is gathering an army of orcs and trolls. Bargrasar is a threat to all. The sooner he is destroyed, the safer we shall be.
You are a scout. Does that mean there are more of your people nearby?
My lord, Gwaihir is gathering his strength. There will soon be many of my kind in the Ettenmoors. We must destroy Bargrasar. The sooner the better.
A threat to the Eagles is a threat to us all.
Too right.
Let us join with you in the hunt for this giant.
Your aid would be most welcome. Together we may be able to best him. Every hour he lives, his following grows greater. Let us press on.
Bloody hell, these disappeared quick. How the hell did you get up there, man? Oh, I don't think you can you now? Right, okay, so we're going this way.
Servants of the enemy, beware!
Nice. Oh, brutal. Any more? Oh, come on. Oh, he's definitely dead. Nice. But I'm covered in so much Orc Blood. Right, let's see if there's any more of these things with a potion. Right, so there's nothing around there. Right, first off, I'm going to go all the way over here. I need to go down there. How do we get down there, man? Right, what's in there? Anything? No.
Come on, you faint-hearted scum!
They were not in a cave 2 seconds ago. Die, you goblin shit. Oh, nice. Oh, Guild War crystals. That's new. There we go, that's how I get down. Here we go. Oh, gold scepter, don't be a knob. Right, next question is how the fuck do I get back there now? Was that? Oh, give me a favour. Can someone come and heal me, please? Because I'm about to die.
Back on your feet, laddie. We need your help.
Much appreciated.
Right, die, you bastard. Oh yeah, because you're doing a lot of good, aren't you? You're getting pounded by a troll.
I was sure I'd met my end. It's good to be wrong.
You're not going to leave us, are you?
No sleeping along, sleep while
That
we
was
still
closer
leave.
to death than I care to be.
Come on. Oh, you utter prick. Can someone heal me, please? I'm about to die.
There are still foes to defeat. Sorry to put you to that bother, my friend.
How are you still alive? God. There you go. That's a proper kill. That's a thumbnail right there. Alrighty, what else have we got? Around here. Get out of the way of the skulls. Right, because why did I hear something that was not very good? What the hell? So I've just gone in one and come out. Oh my god. Right, so I've got a plough on. Yo, Orky boys. Where the fuck's the dwarf? Right, I'm press about that. In terms of quest, what else do I need? I need one more bloom, and then that's it. Right, this is steps coming from somewhere in it. What's this about? Oh, I like that sword. I might need to change. Right, so I've been into that cave. Where am I going now? So I've just come up from there. So we're going down here now. Ah, forgot Animal. Now where do we go? Oh, I've not seen that before.
Servants of the enemy, beware! Aid our friend! Double quick!
I'm going to be dying anytime soon.
I was sure I meant right. It's good to be wrong.
Rise, my friend. We still have need.
Needs our aid.
Oh god, I'm going to be dying.
Nearly done for.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, it's the first time I've died on this level. Oh, fuck me.
Face a ranger now.
Oh my god, the crates I've got here. So goblins are coming from everywhere.
That was too close for comfort. You have my thanks.
Come here, you bastard. Here we go. Alright, check some more things here. Right, so we are to gate to some... I'm guessing I'm still in the Ettenmoors. Rudaram, let's go with that. Why can't I put that on? Oh, that's annoying, man. Save them on. Right, so that is where we are going to leave part 1 of Rivendell and the Ettenmoors. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'll be recording part 2 probably later tonight after I've uploaded part 1. So till next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one. Before I go, I've just seen something glowing to my right. There we go. That's that completed. So I will see you all in the next one. The High Moors.